Ever wonder how we went from clunky, room-sized computers to having something as mind-blowing as ChatGPT right at our fingertips? It's not magic, it's a story decades in the making. Let's rewind the clock and trace the incredible journey of artificial intelligence. Our story begins not with silicon chips, but with a question. In 1950, the brilliant Alan Turing asked, "Can machines think?" He proposed the Turing test, a simple idea. If a machine could chat with a human and fool them into thinking it was also human, we might have to say it's intelligent. This was the spark that ignited the entire field of AI. Just a few years later, in 1956, a group of scientists gathered at Dartmouth College. It was here that the term artificial intelligence was officially coined. They were filled with incredible optimism, believing that a machine with human-like intelligence was just a few decades away. Early programs started appearing, like one that could play checkers better than its creator. The future looked bright, but progress wasn't a straight line. The 1970s and 80s brought on what's known as the AI winter. The initial excitement faded as the challenges turned out to be far more complex than anyone imagined. Computers just weren't powerful enough, and funding started to dry up. It seemed like the dream of intelligent machines was freezing over. But even in the cold, the seeds of the future were being planted. A new approach called machine learning started to gain traction. Instead of programming every single rule, what if we could create algorithms that learn from data on their own? This was a game changer. One of the first big wins for this approach came in 1997. IBM's supercomputer, Deep Blue, defeated the reigning world chess champion, Garry Kasparov. It wasn't just following rules, it was analyzing millions of positions, learning from a massive database of past games. The world took notice. AI was back. The real explosion, however, came with the dawn of the 21st century, fueled by two things: massive amounts of data from the internet and incredibly powerful computer hardware, especially GPUs that were perfect for AI calculations. This led to the rise of deep learning, a type of machine learning that uses complex neural networks inspired by the human brain. Suddenly, AI was everywhere. In 2011, Apple introduced Siri, putting an AI assistant in millions of pockets. In 2016, Google's AlphaGo defeated the world's best Go player, a feat considered a decade away. Unlike chess, Go relies heavily on intuition, and AlphaGo's victory showed that AI could master even that. AI started recommending movies on Netflix, identifying faces in your photos, and translating languages in real time. And that brings us to today. The arrival of models like ChatGPT represents another massive leap. These are generative AI models. They don't just analyze data. They create something new: text, images, code, you name it. They've been trained on a staggering amount of information from the internet, allowing them to understand context, nuance, and style in a way that feels incredibly human. From a simple question posed by Alan Turing to a global phenomenon that's changing how we work, create, and communicate, the evolution of AI has been a roller coaster of big dreams, tough winters, and breathtaking breakthroughs. The story is far from over. In fact, we're probably just at the beginning of the most exciting chapter yet. Thanks so much for watching this journey through time with me. If you found this interesting, please hit that like button and subscribe for more stories about the technology shaping our future. See you in the next video.